Welcome back to the pregame show. The RoughRiders playing day baseball today here at Dr. Pepper Ballpark, hosting the Midland Rockhounds. And I'm joined here by RoughRiders relief pitcher Wilmer Font. Wilmer, a great start to the season for you, pitching real well. Got the save your last time out, your 6th of the year. How do you feel about the start that you're off to so far?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I do my work, and I help the team to win.
As far as your stuff goes, you've been put into the kind of the closer role this year. You've spent a lot of your career as a starting pitcher, but how do you feel about that closing position?
I feel pretty good. I feel like I get ready quickly and feel comfortable about that.
Is that a position you like more than starting, or do you really care as far as when you come into the ball game?
Yeah, I like more be a closer.
As far as coming out there in a close game, is that something that gives you a little bit of extra adrenaline when you come out there on the mound?
Yeah, sure. I feel more. I can pitch more faster, and my blow is really fast.
And one of the few issues that you've had, you've been nearly unhittable against teams this year, but sometimes you lose the command a little bit. Is it harder controlling the pitches when you're coming in a situation where you have more adrenaline? You're coming into the 9th inning situation like that.
Yeah, sometimes I feel a little overthrow, because I don't want to get a hit in the 9th inning. But I'm focused and I throw strikes.
Here with Wilmer Font, relief pitcher for your Frisco RoughRiders, and you've definitely got the closer build, the closer look. You're a big guy. Until Phil Klein joined, the tallest pitcher on the staff, and certainly the biggest. Can you sense the hitters up there are intimidated or scared by your physicality and how hard you throw?
Yeah, I think it's just a little scared of me.
Have you ever had a hitter tell you that after the fact, or anybody that you've played with or against talk about your presence on the mound?
Yeah, he said, hey, you're really tall and you scared, big guy, throw hard. Yeah.
And has that always been the case? Have you always been, looking back on your baseball career, even when you were little, have you always been kind of the biggest guy on the block?
Yeah, always the big guy. But now, Clay's here.
Is that the first time you've ever had a pitcher taller than you on the staff now that Phil Klein is here?
Yes, first time.
And you have a very dominating fastball. You hit 100 miles per hour on the gun here at Dr. Pepper Ballpark last year. Your fastball got stronger and stronger as the year went on a year ago. Is that normal for you? Is it typically takes it some time for your fastball to get up there in the high 90s? You started the season in the mid 90s. It seems to be getting stronger every time out, though.
Yes. More than throw, more hard is the fastball. So the hardest I can right now, maybe next month, be 100.
We talked a little bit about your fastball command. You talked about overthrowing it. Is there anything else that crops up for you that you're working on that you lose command of the fastball sometimes, and there's something that you're thinking about trying to adjust it and fix it? How do you solve that problem when you're out there on the mound?
Yeah, when I throw the ball outside the play, I feel like I pull my front side to the right side, left side, and I try to focus being on the line.
Here with Wilmer Font, relief pitcher for your Frisco RoughRiders. And Wilmer, you have a couple off-speed pitches. You mix in the changeup, but you also have that kind of curve or slider pitch as well. Where do you think you are with those two pitches? Talk about those a little bit.
Yeah, my change is pretty good right now, and I work on my slider. I think it's better, but I'm still working on that.
Is it something where you're hoping to find one pitch that you like the most, or do you want to stick with throwing all three of those pitches in your repertoire?
Yeah, all 3 pitches. Yeah. I use the changeup versus lefty and slider versus riders.
Is there any working with people within the Rangers organization? Is there any pressure from them for you to choose one pitch over the other?
Yeah, no. I threw my 3 pitches. Yeah.
And speaking of the Rangers, you had a chance to make it up to the big leagues last year. Talk a little bit about what that was like, and what you were thinking the first time that you made it out onto the mound.
Yeah, really exciting in my first outing. I'm a little scared, but I feel good. Yeah.
Martin Perez is on a rehab assignment here with the RoughRiders now, has been optioned to the team. He sat down with Alex last week before his first start, and he said he loves being back with the RoughRiders. He said you're one of his best friends. What's it like to have him back on the team?
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good guy. Work hard, and I think he's helped the minor league team to win a championship.
And he was a guy that is coming back from injury. You faced injury yourself, having to go through Tommy John surgery back in 2010, 2011. Did you have any words of wisdom for him? Any advice that you gave him about being able to recover from an injury? It was obviously much different, but just what it's like psychologically to go through that.
Yeah, I told him be strong in your mind. Never head down and keep working hard. That's all I say to him.
And did he give you any advice, having pitched with the Rangers a little bit longer? Both of you guys still very young in your career, but is there anything that you've picked up from him about his time in Arlington?
Yeah, we pick each other, and he always pick me up when I got a bad game or something like that. Yeah.
Well, the bad games have been pretty few and far between so far this season. You're off to a great start. Good luck. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That was Wilmer Font here on the pregame show. We'll be back with more on the Frisco RoughRiders Baseball Network.